Good morning, San Jose Middle School Scorpions. Today is Monday and it is April 27th. Welcome to week 8. Students, I have gotten a couple of responses to this series of questions that we're asking students. We have lots of teachers and staff members who are really interested in finding some ways to interact in ways other than school. So we want to know, or do you have some ideas about things that we can do, some clubs that we might have, or some activities we might do? We cooked with Ms. Cosentino last week, but maybe there's some other things like yoga or dancing that you have an idea about. So if you have an idea about what to do that, you can answer this quiz right here. It's just actually a Google Doc. And you can also use that to sign up to talk with teachers if you would like to give us some feedback directly. There's teachers that want to hear what you have to say, and actually, we just kind of want to see you. So that's one set of questions, and the other one is about promotion. 8th graders, if you have ideas about promotion, we'd like to hear them, so you can fill out that Google form. Students, I'm talking to students, and they are telling us that being on Zoom all day is really exhausting for them. And I know that teachers are finding it to be exhausting too. So I did just a tiny bit of research about it. And in fact, it's true. Neurologically, with your brain, it's way harder to interact on Zoom than it is to interact in a normal classroom type environment. It's harder for you to be able to look at other people and read their cues, their body language, and what they're expecting from you, and if they're paying attention to you. There's lots of stimulation for you. So when you're looking at a huge gallery of people's faces, it is really distracting and stimulating for you. It keeps your brain moving and thinking. And this is all during a time when you're trying to learn material. It's super easy to be distracted by things that are on your desk or on your wall or the TV that's on in the other room or your phone. So these are things that take energy away from your brain. And you're spending a lot more time monitoring what you are doing and how you are looking because other people can see you on the screen and you are sitting for a long time. So this makes Zoom super tiring for you. Here's an article down here that I found about ways that you can try to make Zoom less exhausting. One, it says take a few minutes before you click start so that you can actually be seated, take a breath, and prepare yourself for the Zoom session. Try to log in and get into the waiting room a little bit earlier than you really need to be there so that you can be rested and settled when your Zoom session begins. Greet your teacher intentionally, like actually try to make eye contact and greet your teacher. Try to ground yourself in the connection between you and your teacher. Choose the speaker view if you can rather than the gallery view because as we discussed, the gallery is very, very distracting and takes a lot of brain energy for you to process. Students resist the urge to multitask, and I've talked to many students who tell me what good multitaskers they are. But in this particular environment, the load on your brain is so heavy just to do the Zoom and then to try to figure out what the teacher's trying to teach you, you really don't have anything left over for multitasking. So turn your phone off, put it somewhere else, try to try to make sure that you're not doing anything else but just focusing on your Zoom lessons. And take a measured pause between Zoom classes. If you can get up, walk around, do some jumping jacks, even just get something cold to drink, it will make a difference for you. And finally, be patient with yourself and others. This is a whole new way for us to communicate, and we're just learning how to do it. So try to take good care of yourselves. Teachers are trying to balance Zoom and other ways of presenting to you. You might be using Apex now. You might have teachers who are showing you videos of themselves. These are different ways with different loads on your brain. So again, we're trying to make it as easy as possible for you, but you need to take care of yourself as well. Just for the record, today is Monday, and so you will show up for your math lesson first thing at 9 o'clock, maybe a little earlier. Have a little snack at 10, work on your English at 10 o'clock or 10:15, science lesson live at 11. 12 o'clock is lunch. Don't forget you can go down for lunch to various elementary schools like Olive or Loma or Linwood or Hamilton. Get some lunch there, and then history work time and office hours. And finally, a really fun electives lesson to round out the day. So, students, it's the big day. Please be gentle and careful with yourself and others, and make it a great day.